Just arrived on the grounds of
Just arrived on a bike. Good morning. Why you rap about this morning? Why you rap back this morning?
My colleagues are here, so we can see what it is.
Why you rap about this morning?
That bag, I want to get a permit.
Where is the car?
My car is here at the police station. And, people have been prevented from entering. Are you sure you're entering there? Well, I don't know, but I information is that those who are not refusing no, but there is a public building. What is the idea? Watchman. Can we wait? Let me enter the building.
The presence among the police structure here.
Well,
okay. I will come back.
Representative Yeke Koluba just arrived at the Liberia National Police. Well, 3 lawmakers, along with their lawyer. As you may be informed, last week there was a communication sent to Representative Dixon Sibo, Representative Melvin Cole, and then Representative Abu Bana Kamara to come before the investigative team that is investigating the attack on the Capitol building. Mind you, they were also pointed out as persons of interest. So this morning, they come along with their legal counselor to present themselves to the investigative team. This is Ku-Wor TV. My name is Will Wilfred Dorsey, and if you just joining us, wherever you are, please share, please like, please follow our page, because we are here to give you much more information as it relates to the unfolding situation here at the headquarters of the Liberia National Police, also adjacent the Supreme Court, the Temple of Justice. But you have several media practitioners here earlier on, and from what we have gathered, they were denied from having access to the headquarters of the Liberia National Police. So this morning, every one of them, all of the journalists are reporting outside the checkpoint here at the headquarters of the Liberia National Police. So you also see some citizens who have come in the name of Representative Dixon Sibo, who was also called upon to present himself for questioning person of interest. Who's this lawmaker? Who's this lawmaker? Let's see who is this lawmaker. See Senator Chie. No, that's it's wherever you are. So they are here to represent
so the member support us. We are never protest. You just give me up the wrong number. Let's go to a lawmaker. You use a peaceful individual. You stop in a character. The word character in a vernacular means no sense. You stop in a no sense.
Tell us why are you here? Can you speak to the press why are you here?
Sibo
from Moshawara? Which country are you from? Moshawara country. You here for the lawmaker case. They don't bring you here or your second to be with them in spirit. So what you think is happening that you run from God to correct all government?
Listen to her. Listen to Mata they want the government to do the rightful thing. So members from the minority bloc just represent members from the minority bloc are appearing before the central office of the Liberian. There are some represent Yaka Koluba.
That'd be funny, will it?
They just arrived and they were permitted to enter. They were permitted, they were given permission to enter the yard of so that's it. We are still right here. We are still right here this morning.
You hear that?
So folks, wherever you are, this is Ku-Wor TV. And let me just say to every one of you, this is what is happening here at the central office of the Liberian National Police, where some lawmakers were invited by the Liberian National Police, and they have already arrived. I'm being told that Councillor Masakwa is the one representing the three lawmakers. That's the information so far. Again, we're going to give some factual information here as we get the information. So
as you all know, following the story. So I see
the wish hunt to put Honorable Sibo name in Tabata. And Tabata in Ku means nonsense. Standing with Funati is not a crime. Honorable Sibo is innocent. These are some of the writings on the poster on the banner being held by supporters of Senator Dixon Sibo.
How long you been knowing Representative Sibo? How long you been knowing him?
So you're listening to some of them?
He's a father also. He is a father also. He is a children father. Now, me was standing here. He is a man who sent my children to school. The man will do that. If I hear you, I have to show love to him. So do you believe that this is what we see free from the Jesus of Nazareth, I can put my neck there that he never. You're a man with no secret. Then why did he go involved there? Why did he go there? They lie on you. You know Labra, if you not do something, they will say do something. Me, I saw that next water, I'm marrying a mother from my church, a father from my church. He saw Elroy from my church. That's why a brother is my director in the church I'm working now. So I know he's doing and I know he's yes, man, you're a man. You're a man, you don't have secret. You're a man with personality. You're a man that when something is going on, tell you the truth. You don't have secret. No things that when they say that you do, they just want you in trouble. Because just for 16, we have so many children are there that all will cause a problem on him. Say you are for drunker. Some of people say they don't want you to send their children to school. And you can't send everybody to school. You do it time by time. So for that reason, they get a brush. They get other party. They eat the 16, they call them marital. Marital people, they divide themselves. And they get all of good, they call them testing. So for that reason, they get money against our lawmaker. See why he not noble. Now why they trying to say he's noble. But we all here, we want to 3 days fast. And our Lord prevent it to us. Say the people that do it, one day, God will expose them. So we work on 3 days. After the 3 days, Lord answer our work. The 3 days, after we move from here, we are the people for the 3 days.
So during the course of the 3 days, what was your prayer?
During the course of the 3 days,
what prayer did you
the prayer of God is to say that he the one, the thing that go on, that he the one to it. God show it.
Do you think this is spiritual, is related to God? Do you think this thing is?
Yeah, because this thing now is going on and God, you gotta call. God is the final of everything. You can't say that's one, you can't say that's one. All the children, then their children then are against it in the borough of this one.
With this,
because they said that the men will pick and choose, and the men will pick and choose. Why you belongs to you, why is for you is for you.
With this, what can you say to the government of Liberia and the Liberia National Police?
The thing I have to say to the government of Liberia, that they search and they must look around and look for the main people that do it. They shouldn't add know something about it for them to say they're adding people on it. If there are people that do it, let the people will count on them and show the people. Because of CDC, they want to cooperate against us. CDC can't take it. CDC, we are people who are trained to follow Joria's step. Joria's a man. Joria will follow Joria's step. Joria learn trouble. So Joria is an Ise man. So whosoever follow Joria, he are Ise.
And you are here.
So that's what I'm trying to tell you.
They are only inviting your lawmakers for the first time. Then you are here with this placard. To prove what?
If the father goes to the temple, the child will be around the police station. Because the child feed for a father. So anytime, if they came to the temple and touch it, the children will be around the police station. We keep this one up now, but I'm telling them, we tell the war, tell them you know that our number is innocent. He's not in our tabata. I told him about Nagula, the coup, and then no.
Okay, thank you. Okay, folks, you listen to one of our.
Folks, we are still here this morning. Those of you viewing and watching, we are still here this morning making sure that we get the actual information. This is Ku-Wor TV. This is Ku-Wor TV, and there's we are still right here, and whatsoever action that's going to happen or take place, we will be here to bring it live to you. So 5 lawmakers are already in, and along with their lawyer. So one councillor, that's Councillor Massaquoi, and he's the one representing the 3 parties. So again, the headquarters of the Liberian National Police is an interesting environment this morning. The headquarters of the Liberian National Police is an interesting environment this morning, where you have supporters, you have lawmakers and lawyers who have come to answer some questions. As may be told, they were identified as persons of interest. They were identified as persons of interest. So last week a communication was sent at the House of Representatives calling on the 3 lawmakers, especially from the investigative team that are investigating the attacks on the Capitol building. It may be informed from the investigation from preliminary reports. They have proven that the building was attacked by individuals. So 3 lawmakers. First, you have Representative Francis Foko. He was invited at the headquarters, and then he make a circular. We don't know what actually he said or what was the outcome. Up to present, there have been no report since Representative Dixon Sibo of District 9 came to the headquarters concerning the fire incident. You know, you have 3 lawmakers, Marvin J. Cole, Abu Bana Kamara, and then you have that's Representative Dixon Sibo of District 16. So they are here to answer some of these But Liberians still look forward to seeing the outcome. They want to get the clear outcome of a clear message concerning the Capitol building. Mind you, that's one of the historical buildings where Liberians gather. They elect their leaders to go and represent them. So the returning of that building caught on fire last year, and since then, not a single person. Well, there's still process to quote. Some individuals were arrested and they are still being detained. They are being barred to going on investigation. Some of them were sent to court, but they have not been proven guilty. So that cannot suggest whether a single person has been identified to say you are guilty of the attack on the Capitol building. You are the main person. That has not happened till the court can come out with their ruling. Then the investigative team can now come up with a report. So that is it so far. That is what happening so far. But again, Liberians, the taxpayer money have been spent, and the taxpayer money have been spent, and 1.8 million dollars have been allocated just after a week after the building got on fire. So Liberians are also concerned, and some of them are saying the investigation is only going one side, especially for the minority lawmakers. So they are also concerned. They want to know why the investigative team from the Joint Security, why is it they are only concerned about the minority lawmaker? But that is it. The investigative team probably must have gathered information on the minority lawmakers, especially those who they have invited. There have been pieces of information or evidence that they gather that have linked that's the lawmakers, the minority lawmakers, to the incident. So based on their explanation, based on their statement to the investigative team, they will not be involved, or they might be involved. And another interesting event happened yesterday. Several media institutions have placed it on their talking decks, placed it on the agenda for discussion, where you have the elected speaker who was elected by the majority lawmaker, Richard Cohn, after representing Yeke Koluba of District Number 10, who was tough talking, and he parked his vehicle at the parking lot. Mostly that the space is used by the speaker, but Representative Koluba is saying Richard Cohn is not the speaker, so he's going to park his car, and that which he did. So in that process, the elected speaker Richard Cohn, then other officers and some guys to before they enter the vehicle of Representative Yeke Koluba, and then in the process, some assault on journalists happened, where an EPA officer made an attack on a journalist from Bana FM, damaging his phone while going live. And then so yesterday the complaint was Yeke Koluba complained the two police officers and the event or the situation that occurred at the Capitol building. And so you have the two persons were recalled by the professional standards. That's the Liberian National Police. The two officers were recalled, and they are going on investigation by the professional standard of the Liberian National Police. And then Liberians also still look forward to seeing the outcome of what will be the punishment of the report concerning what happened at the Capitol building. So folks, this is Ku-Wor TV. This is Ku-Wor TV, and of course we are live here at the headquarters of the Liberian National Police. So this is it. The headquarters of the Liberian National Police is an interesting event. It's an interesting environment, rather. Represent Quali, represent Rita Quali, also just arrived at the represent Rita Quali, one of those from the minority bloc is here, and so the song you're listening to, the songs you're listening to are supporters of Representative Dixon Siegel saying only God knows, and like God going to free Representative Dixon Siegel because he's innocent. So that's it. We're hoping to get the full outcome even here. So very shortly we'll call up for the day. Okay. Frank Safoko just arrived. Representative Frank Safoko just arrived.
Morning.
We've been told that the police have only cited or invited persons of interest. Are you person of interest?
I have always been person of interest. But you are not only
invited. When you invited by the LNP?
I'm a lawmaker. I'm a representative in this country. So I'm a peaceful Liberian. So I came in solidarity of my police. When I was here, they were also here with me. So I'm just here to stand with them. You saw me coming out from my car. You say a rally?
A couple of minutes ago, Honorable Kwaluba was also here and he was stopped by the LNP.
So let me go and be stopped.
That he was not invited because he's not person of interest.
So let me go and be stopped. When I'm stopped, okay. Like the police people play, when they stop, we are not
witness to this invitation. The first time you appeared here, how was it like?
You need to be asking Gregory that question, and Gregory can answer that question.
No, you were here though.
Oh man, I'm telling you, I came here in solidarity of my police. So if the police stop us as legislators, for us, we are law-abiding citizens of this country. We are leaders. We came here respectfully. If the police says no, we have to respect that and stay around to wait for our
What did they say to you when they invited you here?
They asked me a question concerning a video that was circulating on social media that on grounds that, to ask me what do I know about the burning of Capitol building. So my question was Capitol building burned by somebody? Has it been investigated and shown that it was burned? But if yes, it was burned by somebody, I have no idea. I can never do such a very barbaric behavior. I can never even be part of any plot to do such thing in this country. This is my country, Liberia. I don't have any other country. I was born here. I grew up here. I have never traveled more than 10 times out of this country. So being privileged today to serve my people in District Number 9, that will not allow me to do anything on the contrary. But what I will not refuse from doing, I was always never shy away from speaking for the Liberian people. Waka government is very corrupt. Waka government is lawless. Waka government is very unconstitutional. They are doing a lot of wrong things in the country. And what they do now hours. They don't want some of us to talk. They don't want us to inform them. They don't want check and balance in government. And they have imposed one man from district number 11 who is a tyrannical guy who causing problems in the country, a desperate guy called Richard Ku, who is just very desperate to be in leadership. Today he called himself speaker, and we know that he's not a speaker. Why we ask for, if you want to remove Fonati is now forced to be a speaker, but go through the democratic process that will remove. So Fonati was placed there democratically, so you must remove him the same way he was placed there. But to come and do self-imposed speakership is wrong. But whatever the case, we are telling Mr. Bwaka that we're not going to misbehave. We're not going to be in the street protesting like you did to us. We're not going to be abusing in the street like you did to us. But what we're going to do is we're going to make sure we inform the Liberian people about the government is very corrupt. Look at the legislature. Look at the autumn of recent. The guys, look at the kind of horse, the kind of marshal that Richard Ku is building. Joseph Bwaka is
where Richard Ku is?
He lives in Bannersville, you know that.
Where exactly?
My man, you know in Bannersville.
Have you been taking your salary?
Which salary?
Under Richard Ku leadership?
No, I'm not discussing Richard Ku. Richard Ku does not have the power to pay me. My salary comes from finance ministry. So under Bwaka's instruction, Mr. Bwaka gave instruction to Augustine Gafan to not pay me. But I'm not worried about that. I mean, you see, I'm looking good. I'm fresh all the time.
How many months that has been since you received your salary?
I normally don't check in my account. I normally don't check my salary account because...
You say that you rich?
No, I'm not rich. I'm not poor. I'm not rich. I have never been rich. I have never been poor. But God has always provided for me. But what I'm saying here is, whatever the salary is, I'm not interested in Richard Ku. I'm not interested in whoever from the House of Representatives. I'm concerned. So today, we issue a writ at the Supreme Court concerning Augustine Gafwan, who just sat arrogantly and refused to pay, people's salary. Gafwan does not have the right to stop paying or to hold on to somebody's salary.
Representative Fogo, why is he responsible for the fact that...
What is responsible? What is responsible? All the fight you see against Fogo in Liberia today, it is because Fogo decided to stand up and say, hey, Mr. Bwaka, stop being corrupt. United Party-led government, stop being corrupt. My man, you saw the people saying over 50 armed men to my house to just never stop from speaking to the people.
So for how many months you haven't taken care of?
We still refusing to speak. If you don't speak, I will leave.
Well, folks, you just listened to Representative Safoko. You just listened to Representative Frank Safoko here in solidarity of his colleagues. Remember when he was once invited, his colleagues came along with him, showing that same love, and they were also in solidarity with him. And so this time around, they have invited some of his colleagues, and he's here to also reciprocate what was done to him at the time. He was invited by when he was invited by the investigative committee of the Liberia National Police, especially those who were investigating the fire attack on the Capitol building. So you listen to him where he talked about, he was quizzed about whether he has any link to the incident after some video footage saw him making some statement that so that's it. going to stop me, and when they stop me, you wait for the police also. But they ain't stop me. You are lawmaker, they're not going to stop you. She ain't giving me any officer.
Let you throw the door down.
Fucking money, man. No, I won't get a police now.
So folks, that's it. We'll call it shut for a while. We'll call it shut for a while and then resume as soon as we get signal of the happenings. Thank you so much. My name is Will Wilfred Jose. Please keep following and sharing Ku-Wor TV.